students, welcome back to part 7, chapter 9, Heredity and Evolution, and this is the last part which we are going to see in the chapter Heredity and Evolution. Students, in this video we are going to discuss about evolution. So under this topic we are going to see what is called evolution, how evolution and classification are interlinked, and factors providing evidences for evolution. There are three factors providing evidences for evolution. They are fossil fuels, homologous organs and analogous organs. And we are going to see what are called acquired traits and inherited traits. And last topic is species and speciation. And students, what is called evolution? Evolution is a process of gradual change in the genetic makeup of a species which helps in the better adaptation of an organism to its surrounding better than other. So this change in the genetic makeup helps the organisms to survive and also to adapt themselves to the environment. So this is called evolution. And next one, how evolution and classification are interlinked. And evolution plays an important role in classification of an organisms. Classification of organism is categorizing of organism. This evolution helps in studying the origin of organism, or how the organism originated, and through this we can study the ancestor of organism. One ancestor means from which organism the one originated, and by studying the origin or the ancestor from which it originated, the organism can be categorized or classified. So how we can classify the organism based on its origin or ancestor means the organisms or species which originated from the common ancestor are grouped in one category, or they are classified under same group, and the organism originated from different ancestors are grouped in or kept under in different categories. And also the organisms originated from the same ancestor will be having most of the similar structures, and that organisms having similar structures are grouped in one category, and other organism having dissimilarities in the structures are grouped in or kept under different categories. So this is how evolution and classifications are interlinked. And next we are going to see is factors providing evidences for evolution. There are three factors which provide evidences for evolution. They are fossil fuels, homologous organs and analogous organs. First we are going to see about fossil fuels. Now, students, what are called fossil fuels? Fossil fuels are nothing but dead remains of plants and animals which lived in the past. And also we can tell fossil fuels are impressions or traces of dead organisms. And this fossil fuels plays an important role in providing evidences for evolution, and by studying the fossil fuels we can know from where it originated, and we can come to know about the ancestors of the organisms. And next one is homologous organs. Homologous organs are the organs which have same basic structure but perform different functions. Example, forelimbs of man, lizard, frog, birds and bat are homologous organs. So these organs of these organisms comes under homologous organs, because forelimbs of man, lizard, frog, bird and bat have same basic structure but perform different function. Example, forelimbs of man. So we use our forelimbs for grasping things, and lizard it used for running or crawling, and frog it used for jumping, for prop up, and birds and bat they use for flying. So this homologous organs or the organs which have same, homo means same basic structure but perform different function. And the last one is analogous organs. Analogous organs are the organs which have different basic structure but perform same function. Example, wings of insect and bat. Wings of insect and bat have different basic structure. They are morphologically different but the function is same. Example, wings of insect and bat, they use the insects for flying. So these comes under analogous organs. So fossil fuels, homologous organs and analogous organs plays an important role in providing evidences for evolution. And acquired and inherited traits. Acquired traits are the characters which are acquired during our lifetime. Example, the talents like singing, dancing, these are all the talents which we acquired during our lifetime. These traits, characters are called acquired traits, and these acquired traits which we acquired during our lifetime will not bring any changes in the genes, and these acquired traits are not inherited or transferred from one generation to another generation. And inherited traits are opposite to acquired traits. Inherited traits are the characters which are inherited from our parents. Example, shape of the nose, shape of the ears, color of the skin, color of the hair, this and all comes under inherited traits. These traits or characters which we inherit from the parents. These bring changes in the genes, and these inherited genes or characters are passed or transferred from one generation to another generation. And last one is species and speciation. What is called species? Species are the group of organisms which have ability to interbreed among themselves because of the similarities found among them. So that is called species. And speciation is the process of origin of new species is called speciation. And students, this is about evolution. So under this topic we studied what is called evolution, how evolution and classification are interlinked, and what are the factors providing evidences for evolution. There are three factors. One is fossil fuel, second is homologous organ, third is analogous organ, and we saw the difference between acquired and inherited characters or traits, and last we learnt about species and speciation. And this is the last part in this chapter, heredity and evolution. Bye students.